Hey, what's going on, y'all? You probably have heard somebody say that you should hire people with experience. You should hire people who have had success doing what you want to do. And while that is true in some circumstances, it's not always true. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Hey, and welcome to Unshakable Habits Live. I am your host, Stephen Box, where every day I'm giving you the tools and the tips you need to take those hard to maintain habits and make them unshakable. One thing that I get a lot when people see my before and after picture, where I lost 80 pounds, in case you were not aware, is man, how did you do that? And they don't just mean in a general sense. They don't want to hear I just ate better and exercised and reduced my stress and slept better and focused on recovery. They don't want to hear those kind of things. What they want to hear is how many grams of protein did I eat? Did I go low carb? Did I go low fat? How much cardio did I do? Those are the things they want to know. In other words, they wanted a specific plan. They want me to give them a detailed action plan. And I'm taking this topic was inspired by another friend of mine who's also a personal trainer. His name is Ren. And he made this post earlier, and his was about the opposite. It was about just because a trainer is in great shape, just because they're a muscular person, or just because they have six pack abs, doesn't necessarily mean they're a great trainer. Well, here's the thing, just because I lost 80 pounds doesn't mean that I'm necessarily qualified to help you lose 80 pounds. And even although, let me rephrase, although I am qualified to help you, telling you to do what I did isn't necessarily going to be right for you. We're not the same person. We all need something a little bit different in order to get the right results. Now, if you're looking at my before and after picture and you're thinking that you want to hire me because I lost 80 pounds, don't. If you're looking at somebody who has six pack abs and big, huge muscles, and you're thinking you want to hire that person for that reason, don't. Why you should hire someone is for their expertise. Now, a circumstance in which I would hire someone based on their success record is if someone has created multiple businesses doing what I want to do, I'm going to follow that person, right? One of my mentors that I follow in Stage Time University, who helped to inspire me to do these daily videos, is Darren LaCroix. Darren has won the World Championship of Public Speaking. He's been paid to present all over the world. That's someone who I want to follow. Why? Because that's a repeatable process. It doesn't matter who you are, you can follow that process and you can get results. So Darren has a lot he can teach me there. But me telling you exactly how I lost 80 pounds may or may not help you. Somebody else telling you how they got six pack abs may or may not help you. In other words, don't try to copy other people. Don't look for a template. Look for someone who can give you some guidelines. Look for someone who can actually help you to figure out the right path for you. That's why I have my elite trainer certification that I'm finishing up. That's why I have my sports nutritionist certification. That's why I have my online personal training certification. That's why I have my behavioral change certification. That's why I have my transformation specialist certification. That's why I have all these certifications. Why? Because I want to be the best in the world at helping you figure out what plan will work for you. Not the one that worked for me, not just giving you what I did, but actually helping you to figure out the best plan for you as an individual. So don't hire someone just because they've done something. Make sure they're actually qualified to do it. Okay. To borrow from Ren, you wouldn't walk up to somebody in the store with a nice smile and ask them to come back to your house and pull your wisdom teeth and help straighten your mouth out, right? You actually want a qualified dentist to do that. So that is the same approach you should take with anything that you're wanting to do. So that is it for today's show. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I will see you back tomorrow for another episode of Unshakable Habits Live. And in the meantime, just remember, you can be more than good enough because you, my friend, can be unshakable.